Okay, Challenge Cup. Let's see what you can dish out today as we... Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh, get that off the screen. Oh, man. Ugh. Sorry. I'm definitely not sick. You have to understand. I am not sick. I didn't catch anything from a Lone Kingdra on my way to the stadium the last time. It's fine, it's fine.
Your patience is about to be rewarded. Pokemon Tournament Challenge
Maybe
Master Ball. The opening blows are about to be exchanged in a furious battle between level
I swear I'm not sick.
Pokemon.
Answer. I swear. Was this on my shirt when I walked in?
What's the opening gambit? Whoops,
Why are they going for
that
submission? Why did they miss?
missed. There's the attack.
Alright, we instantly found the Sludge
Good.
Bomb. It's a done deal.
Hanging tough.
How can we lose?
What'll it do? Oh my, missed again. Sludge bomb away. That's it. Oh, it collapsed.
Yeah, I'm kind of an expert.
So, what will be the next Pokemon?
What you expect?
Oh, it's Heracross.
Alright, I'm learning my lesson.
The crowd's excitement is building. for
This
the
Heracross is
immediate
going to go for counter.
battle. What's this? Bullseye.
So we go for another move and we find Fire Punch.
Awesome counter.
And now they look
Oh,
like an
that's
idiot.
It's a fierce
Because
battle.
now they think I'm only going to go for Fire Punch, so they have to double down.
How's that?
Rather, not double down, but now they have to make up for the loss.
Vicious attack. Great hit. Down it goes.
I don't know if that truly 2 KO'd, like Fire Punch into Sludge Bomb.
Is there any
I
way
feel
to
like one of
stop
those
it?
had to have crit,
Pokemon
but I'm
Go.
not sure.
Oh, it's Sizzle.
And then here's the
last
Caesar.
Pokemon.
I'm not even going to switch and learn on my team, even though it's objectively correct to do so. I'm just going for the Fire Punch.
What now? Hit! That inflicted some damage. There! Fire punch! That had to hurt.
Okay, good. I can afford to switch now.
Both competitors.
If I switch to something like Jinx, and then to something like Aerodactyl, I could easily lose this fight. But now that it's in range of any attack, I can safely switch.
Oh, it's Sizzle.
My own
The
Caesar.
opponent is weak.
We can definitely go safely to this Caesar after we go to our last. So let's go to our
That didn't
last.
accomplish much. How will this newly switched out Pokemon fare? Oh, an abrupt Pokemon switch. Oh, it's Porygon 2.
Sweet.
Foe is weak. Now's the time to attack. What's next? A light hit.
So Caesar second, Porygon third.
What impact
What do you got
will
for us,
Pokemon
Porygon?
Switch have on the battle? How's that? A light pack. Thief attack.
Thief attack.
That's a hit.
Yikes. Alright. We got a terrible Porygon already, but I can hold out for hope. Maybe we have Tri-Attack. And if we do, great. Luck already bringing home the bacon. Would love to hear it. So now we need to find something that can beat Earthquake on the bottom row. We're hoping to hear a good water type, or a Meganium, or an Exeggutor.
Trainers place the Pokeball containing their leadoff Pokemon on the field to start the battle.
That is a Magmar. That is a Caesar. Hold on. The last trainer didn't learn the lesson about running Caesar against me.
That missed.
But I also didn't teach my Magmar how to aim.
What will the trainer do now?
But they didn't go for Sandstorm. Okay.
It's a fierce battle.
I think it's actually in my interest if I wasn't trying to go fast right now.
Whoa!
It would be in my interest
That's
to switch while it's safe and then go back to Magmar.
one hit.
The only downside of that is if they decide to go for Sandstorm that turn, which I'm very confident they would,
What will be the next
we would then
Pokemon?
start taking Sandstorm turns.
Oh, it's Donphan.
So I think we're just going to full commit, not going to continue. This is bad if their last is Steelix, but they don't always have Steelix on the end.
There's the attack. What impressive impact.
Did we burn?
Hang on, Earthquake. It's super effective. Oh, it has no strength.
No way to know. Wing attack damage might have been enough that a burned Earthquake would still KO.
Be prepared. Oh, it's Meganium.
Meganium would have been awesome.
2 Pokemon remain on each side.
I'm fine with this result though.
It assumes a
Switching is relatively safe there.
There's the attack. No, that didn't connect.
But Magmar already did its job,
A hot
and it feels good that if it gets damage off on Donphan, we can just close that with Razor Leaf, for instance, pretty comfortably. So now we want the Rhydon or the Golem. We do not want the Steelix. And our last is either a Water or an Electric type.
Pokemon remains.
It'd be a disaster if it's a Fighting type.
Oh, it's Rhydon.
It is Rhydon.
To the last Pokemon
I think
now.
because I don't see a possible way for me to lose here, I'll switch to my last just so I know if I have an Electric type.
Here comes
We don't have to continue
Pokemon
anyway,
Witch.
so very little risk here.
Oh, it's Aerodactyl.
Aerodactyl's really cool.
Vicious attack. That's it.
Very few special attackers. Could be a problem.
Which affects the flow of battle.
Since we already have the no continue, we can learn about our Aerodactyl now. Swift down.
A light hit.
We basically traded a continue for information
There's the
here
attack.
by not going for
Great hit.
the safe switch, looking for a ground switch in.
Go.
We have 2 turns to find a single Razor Leaf hit.
The Pokeball opens.
Because I'm hoping after a Swift, it's in range of
This is the last Pokemon. They're ready
Meganium's
to
KO.
go. It assumed a
I
protective
still
zone.
did that. This is actually smart though. This stops the rollout, which was the only threat of KOing me.
The heated action
So that was fine.
continues.
That was actually a good move. I completely forgot I had Protect.
Now one more. Out of there.
Sweet.
There are no more remaining
So no
Pokemon.
Electric type makes this next fight very difficult under normal circumstances. But we actually have some really cool Pokemon that we can afford to get through this fight without losing. That is to say, just by having a Muck with Sludge Bomb, and just by having a Aerodactyl with Ancient Power, we have some options. I'm a little nervous about a Jinx lead, so I'm actually going to lead Aerodactyl. And then we go Muck, and then I think I want Meganium over Magmar. Which should sound obvious in hindsight, but
We've been left with a succession of hotly
I should say it should
contested
be obvious in
battles
full
here in
sight
Pokemon
what you
City.
see.
The roar of the crowd
Let's get a Jinx lead,
signals the start of the
and let's
third round.
get some damage. Not a Jinx lead, but not a very good Pokemon either.
Face each other.
Is this the bug-only run?
Oh, when abrupt
We're getting
Pokemon.
Scizors and Pincers. Lapras?
Oh, it's Blastoise.
Blastoise. Okay.
Here's the first move. That's it.
That was a strong hit.
Pokemon switch affects the
That
flow of
surprises
battle.
me. Saying that's it means he did at least like more than a quarter of their health, closer to a third.
Oh, it's Meganium!
Very surprised to hear that damage.
What'll it do?
I love the Pokemon that have special animations for some signature moves. Flamethrower has a wind-up for Charizard. Blastoise has the cannon. It's very satisfying. We can safely switch to Aerodactyl on the Pinsir once we get this KO. Hydro Pump plus 2 Icy Winds, a little dicey. Blastoise doesn't have that much damage though, so we should be fine.
What's this? It appears to be impervious to damage. The target stat must be in tatters.
We'll have a hard time if their last is Kabutops. We got the crit. And it didn't KO. What? I mean, there's no way this doesn't KO.
What Pokemon will appear next? This Pokemon is back for another go. The opponent is weak. What an opportunity!
I don't want to look for Lie.
It's a swift attack. That's it.
Like if we look for Wing Attack and we find Lie, that's pretty bad here. Good miss. So let's go for the no chance of missing attack. We can't get a boost when we get a KO anyway. That's what I was afraid of.
2 Pokemon remain on each side.
See, if they switched to Lapras when I was going for Ancient Power, we'd stay in into a KO. We die to a Surf, maybe? We didn't die to an Ice Beam. Muck will close this out, and we'll be on our way. They quick clawed into a Confuse Ray. How embarrassing. Like, I'm pretty sure they live this Ancient Power. Maybe I'm Hearthstone. Double Quick Claw.
Just 1 Pokemon remains. Okay. Oh, it's Muck! This is the last Pokemon. The white-hot battle continues.
I'm gonna be very upset if I lose.
What's next? That was a glancing blow.
Really want to crit here.
What'll it do? Hit! That inflicted some damage.
So we're gonna be half health against the Pinsir.
One Pokemon is still capable of going on, but the other one looks tired.
Maybe just above half health.
What's this? A light bat.
It's gotta be doing 70 damage. The announcer would be so bored of the attack. So we must be half. Muck is 280 in that range. That realm. Hyper Beam might KO. I don't think I have a choice though. I think I just gotta go for Sludge Bomb twice. We already know it KOs.
What now? Oh, that's a miss.
This guy is obsessed with submission.
A serious attack. Great hit.
Just not paying off.
The crowd's excitement is building from this heated battle. How's that? Oh, that missed too. A sharp attack. Hit. That was good.
Didn't even do a KO.
They're both hanging tough. There's the attack. It's not very effective.
Getting suspicious that we have Bright Powder on our Muck. Y'all already know my feelings on Submission. Submission is one of the worst accuracy moves I've seen as of late. I think it has worse accuracy than Cross Chop based on the data. The instances I've been able to play, right? I'm pretty sure they have the exact same accuracy, but I've seen Submission miss way more than Cross Chop. So Aerodactyl is great. I don't like any of this. I guess Caesar is good. A little nervous about Caesar. We have a very physical team once more. Blissey. I love Blissey.
Okay.
So we're a male muck.
Hey, it became attracted to the opponent. This Pokemon is very much attracted by the opponent.
I'll switch if I hear Psychic.
What'll it do?
Just Double Edge. That's fine.
It appears to be attracted to the other Pokemon.
I truthfully just want to get one Sludge Bomb off so that when I switch to Aerodactyl we can get the KO.
What's next? The hit glanced right
Now I'm
off.
even worried that might KO. Might not KO. Okay.
There's the shot. A savage hit. One Pokemon is still capable of going up, but the other one looks
I might have
tired.
just gone to Caesar.
Here
Which
comes
is a
the
mistake.
Pokemon switch. Oh, it fizzled.
It did. It's fine.
It's building up
Oh,
power for its
what a
next
payoff.
attack. How will this newly switched out Pokemon fare? There, quick attack.
And we even snuck in a quick attack.
Oh,
Let's
it
go.
has no strength left.
It's a funny outcome for this start.
So, what will be the next Pokemon? Oh, it's Machamp!
That's unfortunate. So I was hoping to...
The number of remaining Pokemon is 3
If I
to 2.
switched to Aerodactyl like I wanted...
Still far from certain. There's the attack.
Okay, we found the Metal Claw
That did
instantly at
little
least.
damage.
What do you got?
What now? Hit that
I will
one
take a
good.
Vital Throw happily.
The white-hot battle continues.
We should be a little nervous about Earthquake, but I think if they had Earthquake, they'd go for it over Vital Throw.
Returning to its
It's close.
Pokeball. This Pokemon is rejoining the battle. What's this? It's not very effective. How will this Pokemon?
I'm gonna say I'm at 75% of my health after Vital Throw and 2 double edges.
There it goes. Yes,
Faster than
it's a hit.
Machamp. That's comforting.
What'll it do?
Another Attract is fine.
Hey, it became attracted to the opponent.
I mean, they've got to go for Dig, right? This has to be Dig.
This Pokemon is switching out. Oh, it's Aerodactyl. How's that? That didn't accomplish much. What impact will this Pokemon switch have on the battle?
I'm worried right is Screech and up is Wing Attack.
Nasty Toxic. Wearing the foe
Same
down
idea.
appears to be the plan.
Toxic might be Fly.
There's the shot.
Yeah.
That's it. Additional damage in an already difficult situation. The heated action continues. The commands are made.
This is good if they are poisoned enough to die to Fly.
Wing attack.
Okay, just found the
Yes, it's a
Fly.
hit.
I wasn't paying close
Oh,
enough attention
okay.
to what happened on the switch.
Just one Pokemon remains.
Yikes.
It's down to the last Pokemon now. Sparks are
I
flying
think if I go for
from
Toxic
both
here, I
competitors.
can win.
What's next? The poison will steadily weaken the victim. No, it is Blizzard. That had to hurt.
Dang. No continue for me.
Oh, and down it goes.
It's really bad.
So, what will be the next Pokemon? This Pokemon is back for another go. The number of remaining
really need to continue,
Pokemon is
too.
2 to 1. What's this? Great hit. How's that? Hit. That
Just
was
headbutt.
good.
There's no way headbutt does 40%.
It's a fierce battle. What'll it do? Nail the weak spot.
Got the crit. Is there anything this Muck can't do?
Pokemon
It's
goes
dodging, it's critting,
down. And there goes
it's got
the battle.
perfect coverage. Well, I say perfect. Ice Punch is a little bit better because it lets you... Well, no. I think Fire Punch is better because it lets you hit the Steel types, which are the problem. Yeah, no, I think Fire Punch might be the best move. Ice Punch is nice when you want to catch a ground type switching in. Also, did that team have a bug? They didn't have Heracross. They led Blissey, no bugs. Darn. So the bug streak ended there. Let's go Aerodactyl. Let's grab Magmar. Let's grab Muck. Right? Yeah. Porygon might be good, but we don't know where the Tri-Attack is, and that'd be the only reason to pick it.
Will these tries turn into roars of victory?
Give us a Charizard lead. It's been a while. It's fine.
They go
We could get
into
Iron
battle.
Tailed here.
There's the attack. Bam! That worked perfectly. The sunlight has turned harsh.
Well, this will 2 a KO, so that's not an issue.
One Pokemon is still capable of
Oh, I
going
didn't
up.
realize it was that
The
weak.
other one looks
I would
tired.
have gone for Swift if I knew that was weak.
A show of ancient power.
Save an Ancient Power.
That's a hit.
Because
Down
we have
it
to face
goes.
3 Fire types in a row. I need all 5 Ancient Powers, but now I only have 3.
That KO will bring
But maybe
out
the
a
other
new
Fire types we
Pokemon.
hit, if any. We'll just add a Wing Attack after anyway.
Oh, it's Venusaur.
Venusaur. Yeah, let's go to our Fire type now.
Sparks are flying from
We don't want
both
to deal with
competitors.
Solar Beam. Even though Wing Attack probably 2 a KOs.
Pokemon is returning to its
Fire Blast
Pokeball.
1-shots. And we resist.
Oh, it's Magmar.
Now, hitting is another issue, but... Hey man, I got no
What's
issues.
that?
Just a Giga Drain. That's comforting. Solar Beam would have been a nice chunk out of our Pokemon. Instead, it's a very
What impact will
gentle
this Pokemon switch have on the battle?
rush of a damage.
Whoa, Fire Blast. That had to hurt.
Sweet.
Oh, and down it goes.
Last one, Victory Bell. Probably our best switch.
Just one Pokemon remains. Oh, it's Arcanine. This is the last Pokemon.
That's hard for me, actually.
The number of remaining Pokemon
I'm worried I
is
have
3
Hyper
to
Beam,
1.
but maybe I have Psychic.
What's that? That was a glancing blow.
Okay, they're not going for a fire move,
Oh,
which is
it
good.
blinched. The sunlight has grown weaker. With the harsh sunlight softening,
Aerodactyl's taking
the
0
battle
damage, so we can
conditions appear to
very,
be changing.
very safely switch here.
This Pokemon is switching out. This Pokemon is rejoining the battle. The sunlight has turned harsh.
Fire Blast will do a chunk, but as long as they don't burn, this should 2 a KO, and even if they burn, it might still 2 a KO.
A furious attack. Ah. What'll it do? That didn't accomplish
Just
much.
Flame Wheel.
The heated action continues.
Easy peasy.
The finishing blow. Out of there.
2 continues to our name. 3
The
fights.
last Pokemon goes down. And there goes the battle.
And we win the game. Aerodactyl Muck is pretty sweet. And I think Magmar's the only Pokemon that rounds us out. Could go Meganium. Could go Porygon. I think Magmar's better. We didn't learn what our right move was on Magmar.
This is about to get underway. Many trainers have fallen by the wayside, leaving just 8 to reach the quarterfinals.
Picture Bell. We are a little susceptible to a electric type.
There's the attack. Bam! That worked
The
perfectly.
game would be a little bit better to have on the team to deal than electric type.
What will the trainer do now? It's not very effective.
Going for Sludge,
The white-hot battle
not
continues.
Solar Beam.
Wing attack. Right.
I
That's a
guess
hit.
they wanted to poison
Oh,
them.
relax.
It's the only thing that makes sense for them to choose that over something like Fine Whip.
What Pokemon will appear next? Oh, it's Umbreon.
I can beat an Umbreon.
It's a fierce battle.
Let's stay in for a turn or two, and then we'll go to Muck.
What now? A light hit. What's this? That was a glancing blow. A hot battle is unfolding.
I think I chose my team order incorrectly. Let's find out.
Here comes the Pokemon Switch. Oh, it's Muck!
I did not. I chose correctly.
What's next? The hit glanced right off.
We could try to look for
Pokemon
Dynamic
Switch
Punch.
affects the flow of battle.
I think 3 Sludges is plenty. 3 Sludge Bombs.
The Pokemon is returning to its Pokeball.
This switch makes no sense.
Oh, it's Donphan!
This switch makes a little sense.
How's that? Oh, it's been poisoned!
Well, now what do you do,
What
bud?
impact will this
Now
Pokemon
what do you
Switch
do?
have on the battle?
You're poisoned.
The trainer's switching
And I have an
Pokemon.
Earthquake immunity.
The Pokemon appears with a cry.
Yeah, Meganium's better on the team because we can't deal with the ground type.
There's the attack. That had no effect. How will this newly switched out Pokemon fare? What'll it do? A light tap.
You got the rollout.
What now? It's not very
Pitiful
effective.
strength.
The crowd's excitement is building from this heated battle. What's this? That was a glancing blow.
Now, Toxic on Umbreon might have made sense a little sooner,
What's next?
but I was going into this with the expectation that Sludge Bomb would 2-hit KO after some damage anyway.
A fierce battle.
I might die to this strength.
This Pokemon
They
is
switch.
switching out.
What does that mean?
The Pokemon emerges from its Pokeball. How's that? That did little damage. How will this Pokemon switch affect the flow of battle? Okay, Here comes the Pokemon Switch.
Muck has to be much tankier right now than Magmar. I'm gonna go Magmar.
It's Magmar.
I have a plan.
There's the attack. A light attack. What impact will this Pokemon Switch have on the battle? What'll it do? That's it! What now? A light hit.
I got the burn.
A hot battle is
This makes my plan
unfolding.
easier.
Both get ready to go. The trainer's switching Pokemon. This Pokemon is rejoining the battle. What's this? That was a
There's a
cleansing
lot
blow.
riding on this last switch.
Oh, it collapsed.
It's the very last decision we have to make. If we expect Earthquake, Aerodactyl
One
wins.
Pokemon remains.
If they predict Aerodactyl in Strength, I actually might die to the Strength.
This is the last Pokemon.
If I'm faster, Fire
The
Punch
number of
KOs.
remaining Pokemon is 3-1.
This is where it helps to have eyes.
Pokemon is
You'd know how
returning
healthy
to
your
Pokemon.
Aerodactyl is after some weird damage calcs.
The Pokeball opens to reveal
It's gotta be
the
correct to go to
Pokemon.
Aerodactyl.
The foe is weak. Now's
gotta
the
be
time
correct.
to attack.
Yeah.
What's next? That
Way
has
more likely
no
the
effect.
Earthquake, way more likely we
Now,
live Strength.
Additional damage.
Yeah. I know it looks like a no-brainer now, but I do think I died of Strength here.
There goes the
We'll find out when I review the footage. That was good. Third continue. Our team is good, except for our weakness to ground. Like, Aerodactyl is a ground switch-in, but it can't beat Golem, can't beat Steelix, can't beat Rhydon. I mean, we do have Toxic, and we could probably stall that way, but it's just really dicey to beat a ground type right now. So we'll have to consider that going into the final fight. I think we can beat Exeggutor. We don't need a Magmar for the final fight, to be clear. I do think we need a Magmar for this fight. And you know, this is a Psychic team, so Muck would traditionally be bad. Caesar can beat Exeggutor. I mean, Magmar has just gotta be correct, like, across the board. But this Muck has not let us down yet.
Let the semifinals begin. Despite their numerous battles, the remaining Pokemon still look ready for more.
And I'm still suspicious this Muck has Bright Powder. Yeah, that's exactly what I expected. Okay. Well, it is what it is.
Go into battle pose. Vicious attack. Hit! That was good. Here it comes. Thunder! It's super effective. It went down as
For a second I thought I lived.
battle started.
At least I'm now glad that I picked Muck.
Oh, it's Muck!
It's unfortunate because Muck would be bad against most leads I would expect to get here.
Number of remaining Pokemon
But Muck is
two to
insane
three.
against the off-type Pokemon.
Lightning, sand attack.
Sure. I think Sludge Bomb KOs after an Ancient Power.
Accuracy is down. Sludge bomb away.
It does.
That inflicted some damage. Yes, it's going
We've 1 for
down.
1. We have a -1 accuracy Muck. We need to switch.
We're
I'm
eagerly awaiting the
hoping
appearance of the next Pokemon.
they go a Psychic type.
Oh, it's Gengar.
That's not a Psychic type.
2 Pokemon remain on each
So,
side.
this is going to come down to whether or not they have Fire Punch.
The trainer's switching Pokemon. Oh, it's Sizzle.
It's also gonna come down to hitting a Metal Claw. Just show me the Fire Punch, don't drag it out. Let's all go home.
It's still not going to attack.
We're due for a miss.
Oh, that's a miss.
We've hit too many 2 stages of double team Pokemon for us to not have missed there.
No, that's
Zapkin is terrifying.
There's the attack. Great hit.
It's almost correct to go Muck here.
The heated action
Almost.
continues. What'll it do? Oh my!
Okay.
Missed again.
I think we win this.
There it goes.
We hit.
Yes, it's a hit.
The RNG
There's a big
saw the circumstances of this fight and said, yeah, that's a miss. Yeah, that's a hit.
Oh, that
Yeah, that's a miss. Yeah, that's a hit.
metal claw.
Okay.
Whoops, that missed.
The RNG decided to be fair for once. We are going to get hit by Zap Cannon
The
now,
other
though.
one looks tired. What's this? Hit that one good.
And we are going to get paralyzed.
It used a miracle berry on itself. Vicious attack. That's it.
We were going to lose that fight because of paralysis, but instead, we had the Miracle Berry. Fascinating. Now, if your last Pokemon is an Exeggutor,
Pokemon remains.
I will never forgive you.
Oh, it's Umbreon. It's down
I forgive
to the
you.
last Pokemon now.
I'm honestly interested in learning
The
what I
White
could
Hawk
possibly
battle
have.
continues. The sunlight has turned hard.
I'm no longer interested in what I might have.
What's next?
Alright, it's just Sand Attack. I'm a little worried about Mean Look right now. Let's do a swap.
Feel the pounding pulses of the trainers and their Pokemon all the way up here.
You can feel the pounding pulses.
The Pokemon appears
What?
with a cry. Mean Look.
Called it.
Oh no, that Pokemon can't be switched.
If we're gonna be in a
How will
deadlock,
we switch out Pokemon fair?
I'd rather not have -1 accuracy right at the start. Granted, we are in a deadlock now, and we have -1 accuracy at the start,
It's
but we would have had
working.
-2 if we stayed in. Now we only have -1.
There's the attack. Hit.
And if we
That
hit
is
and
the
poison, we have inevitability. This should also be a 3-hit KO, so we only have to hit twice.
What'll it do?
I guess this is worse if they had Psychic,
The target
an Umbreon with Sand Attack and Psychic, but I think we would have lived 4 Psychics.
How's that? Yes, it's a hit.
I think we would have easily lived 4 Psychics.
We're seeing the final act in this
It's their
match.
last chance to Psychic, or at least start to Psychic.
What's this?
No, we're gonna win inevitability now.
The
We
target
cannot
weakens
miss
further. Additional
15
damage
times in
in
a
an
row,
already
and we've already
difficult
poisoned,
situation.
so that's that.
Could this be it? Out of there! That settles this battle.
Roberto.
And there goes the battle.
If only you understood RNG the way that I understand RNG. RNG would listen to you. RNG would match your expectations. But instead you go for Zap Cannon 3 times in a row and miss. That's not on RNG. It's on you. We need to correct an error we've made in this run. We're going to correct it right now.
This is it, the final battle. Which trainer will claim the champion's throne? commands are made. There it goes! A powerful one. A furious attack. A savage hit. It hung on by the skin of its teeth. They're both hanging tough.
Could have been us. But you playing.
The Pokemon is returning to its Pokeball. Oh, it's Meganium. The opponent is weak. What an
If I
opportunity.
poisoned,
What now?
this is a great switch.
Yeah, that was good.
Darn.
What impact will this Pokemon
Okay.
have on the battle?
This is a bad switch.
There's the attack.
Okay, they don't have an ice move.
That is like
Rather, they think Psychic is better than their ice move. That makes me think they have Powder Snow.
a razor leaf flurry. Right, that's a hit. Yes, it's going down.
So now we have a very weakened Meganium. Probably
What
like
Pokemon will appear next?
70 HP left.
Oh, it's Snorlax.
We've got a Snorlax to deal with.
The number of remaining Pokemon
Because
is
Meganium has
reduced.
Protect,
This battle's
I'm gonna
outcome is still
switch.
far from certain.
Normally when you're in the last fight, you don't need to think that hard about saving a Pokemon.
Pokemon is
You're not playing for a
switching out.
continue. But because we have two different Pokemon that can poison,
Oh, it's Aerodactyl.
it's in our favor to have Protect Meganium in the back.
There's the attack. That's it.
Now, I'm not thrilled about this damage we're
How will
taking.
this newly switched out Pokemon fare?
I guess we're
Go
staying
into
in.
battle. What's next? A light
I think I'd honestly prefer to Toxic here rather than Ancient Power, but I think after this next Hyper Beam, I'm going to switch to Muck and see if we can't close it out.
How's that? The hit glanced right off. What's this?
Rollout.
That was a glancing blow.
Huh?
It appears to be impervious to damage. A hot battle is unfolding. They're eyeing each other warily.
Change of plans. Now that our Aerodactyl is approximately half health, we're going to go Meganium, we're going to Protect to break up the rollout,
This Pokemon is back for another go.
and then we're going to let Meganium die. Because I think a half health Aerodactyl and a half health Muck
No, that didn't connect.
can beat their last Pokemon.
What impact will this Pokemon switch
I don't want to go
have
for
on the
Razor
battle?
Leaf. Let's see if we're Strength, Body Slam, Headbutt.
What now? That
Headbutt.
did little damage.
Do we get the flinch?
Oh, it flinched.
Let's go Meganium.
This held item to restore
Alright, that brought it to
HP.
half health, so that's a little disconcerting.
Flying from both competitors.
Two Ancient Powers and a Headbutt finally gets it below
There's
half.
the attack. A light pass. What's next?
They roll out again.
The hit glanced
Fine
right
with
off.
this outcome, because then I get to Protect.
It's a fierce battle. It assumes a protective foe.
Also, I think that's Detect, not Protect.
How's that? Oh, that's a miss. The white-hot battle continues.
You got this, Meganium.
What's this?
We're working so hard just to get into a 1v3.
What'll it do? That did little damage. A light hit. Whoa, that was... It assumed a protective pose. Rollout attack. Whoops, that missed. Both combatants appear to be
Let's go,
exhausted.
Meganium. Last Mono Star, let's do it.
Ow, headbutt. Yes, it's a hit.
Last
Oh,
Mon
and down
Oma
it
Star.
There's only one Pokemon left to come out. Oh, it's stealing! This is the last Pokemon. There's a big HP difference between the two combatants. What now?
Okay. Hitting that Razor Leaf is what's necessary for Fire Punch to KO.
A show of strength. Right, that's a hit. Oh,
I'm
no,
hoping they're
not
Dig, not Earthquake.
that KO
I
will
cannot
bring out a
win
new Pokemon.
if they are Earthquake.
Pokemon appears with a cry. The number of remaining Pokemon is 2 to 1. A sharp attack. Drill the weakness. It dug its way underground. A hot battle is unfolding.
And breathe a sigh of relief. We have won
Here
this
comes the
game.
Pokemon switch.
It is imperative.
The Pokeball opens to reveal its Pokemon. What
It is
next?
imperative
That had no effect.
that we get as much damage as possible here.
Pokemon switch affect the flow of
I'm
battle.
worried 2 Fire Punches and a Razor Leaf won't be enough.
What'll it do? That didn't accomplish much. What's this? It's not
Just
very
have
effective.
strength.
It's a
So we're
big
guaranteed to
battle.
get 2 wing attacks off.
There's the attack. Ah, that didn't do much. What now? That's it. Oh, it has no strength left. Just one Pokemon remains. The Pokemon appears with a cry. This is the last Pokemon.
We started with a muck.
Is unfolding.
Maybe we're gonna end with a muck.
There! Fire Punch! Yes, it's a hit! The last Pokemon goes down. Congratulations! The
This game's
champion
awesome,
has
y'all.
been decided!
This game is awesome. Whew. This is a brown muck too. That's not even a purple muck. To be clear, that's not shiny. This is actually a little bit pale, a little less red. Caesar, normal Porygon, a normal Magmar, a little pale on the Meganium. And we have blue Aerodactyl instead of pink or purple. That's a second try? Fourth try. No, that makes sense. Yeah, that's fourth try. It's second try today for me. If you like that, subscribe. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You can also check out another video like that one. Until then, take care. Much love. Clean your shirt when you sneeze a muck out, because you never know when it's going to help you win.